Hello, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
We are back. The Gen Z Cafe is back.
Episode 14.
It's not 14.
13.
You think we're way
Episode
ahead.
13.
We're at episode 13. And today we have a lovely guest. This is our dear friend. She is a talented actress.
One of the greatest.
Thank you.
Greatest I know. She was an amazing improv artist.
Thank you.
She is like a crazy gym goer who is super athletic and very talented and very knowledgeable. A sweetheart to be around. Great vibes. Always a positive person to be around. You are just a charm. You out-charm everybody with your skills and your personality. And it's just been a pleasure to work with you every chance we've gotten.
That's true.
And
thank you, guys.
everyone just speaks super highly of you as an actress, as an artist. So everybody, please welcome Reem Safiyah.
Reem Safiyah.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome,
Thank you so much.
If we put effort into our editing, we would put an applause track, but we're not going to do that. So
Okay, I'll clap.
not worries.
Yeah, so welcome to the podcast.
Yes.
Welcome to the podcast.
What's it like? You said this is your first podcast ever.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Are you nervous?
Well, I got very nervous and my ego is so fed right now. Like, wow. So, I always imagined me going on a podcast, but
Okay.
my podcast.
Well, so how old were you when you imagined to be on a podcast?
Not a podcast. Well, I was okay. Do you remember المسجل?
Yeah.
It had like كده big سماعات.
Okay.
So I was looking and I was imagining myself there in an interview.
Wow.
Yeah. Since that day, when I always listen to the radio, I was like, yeah, one day I'm gonna be on a podcast or an
Oh my god, and here you are.
Yeah, you made
Here
it.
you are. How many years did it take you, Reem?
15 years.
Wow, so you were... Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Gen Z Cafe where dreams are made.
Yeah.
This is it. We make dreams come true.
We make dreams come
like,
true.
what's that? Make-A-Wish? No.
We are the Make-A-Wish of
exactly,
podcasts.
of adults.
We're just like pro at manifesting. I feel like our generation knows how to manifest.
And I don't think it's generation. I think it's us. I think it's talented people like you who actually like set a vision. They set a dream, and they achieve
And they
it.
pursue
So
it, yeah.
yeah, and so
Yeah.
I actually was thinking about this today. I'm like, what questions am I going to ask Reem? And this is a question that I don't know the answer to, and I don't know if you know the answer to this.
Okay.
Adnan.
I'll try and answer it before she does.
Okay.
Oh my God, why?
What
See if I
was
know you.
your
I'm a guest.
what was your first experience acting or doing any type of performance?
Oh my
No
God.
idea.
Okay.
I've never asked her this.
My
Okay,
turn.
Just making sure.
Okay, so it was when I was in الابتدائي.
Wow. Okay. So elementary school.
Elementary school. Okay, so I just like apply to الإذاعة المدرسية,
Yeah.
and they give me the mic and they say, Reem, you hold the mic for the girls to act, and I'd be like, okay. In my head, I'm hoping that they will give me a decent role. Then I go and hold the mic for the girls, and then suddenly one of the girls missed the thing that we were rehearsing.
Oh, so she was absent.
She was absent. She didn't come. So they were like, we need a boy. Reem, we need a boy. Can you be a boy? Okay, wear this jacket. Okay, I wear this jacket and I'm the boy.
So you got promoted from MC, from the host of the show, to actor.
Yes.
And not actress, actor.
Actor,
'cause
yeah.
you're a boy.
Did they give you a mustache?
Well, I had this manly
Suit
jacket, and I had this. My sister, I forgot what I was telling my sister, but I was like, I'm your brother. I have to tell you this and that, and
You made your voice deeper, I'm sure.
yeah, of
That's
course.
so funny. I
like-
love that. I love
So that was my
Absolutely.
first role ever, and
Wow.
after that,
Yeah.
صرت عباية راس. Yeah.
Wait.
So you became
Elaborate.
a scarf?
Yeah.
How?
Like literally in the play,
Like
you're
you
literally
were
عباية
a
راس.
scarf.
Literally, we had this play إنه أنت ريم عباية الراس and your friend عباية الكتف.
So So I had scarf.
Then she got
and a shoulder
demoted.
scarf.
She went from
She went
actor
boy
to prop.
to prop. That's crazy.
The journey of Reem Safiyah as an actress.
I never knew how good I had it, because when I started acting in elementary school, I was getting main roles, Shakespeare, stuff like that.
Wow, I was a tree, man.
Yeah. Oh, you guys.
Like I started. I started off funny enough as a butterfly. There's
my
a
God.
picture
A
of
butterfly goes
Hussain.
hard. A butterfly goes hard.
Bro, why did they? I was just thinking of
That
it.
picture, and it is. Please show that.
It's
picture.
me with big ears. I'm in kindergarten, and I have literally pink
my
wings.
God.
That's so
Pink,
That's
and I'm
so
just like
beautiful.
smiling, just like I'm a
butterfly.
I absolutely love that.
butterfly.
I absolutely
It's
love
like,
that.
dang, guys. No wonder it turned out so girly.
You're literally the manliest dude I know. I don't want to hear girly,
Thanks,
bro.
Well, I had to compensate. You
True,
know,
true.
I
You're
had
I was a butterfly. I need to go to the
I
gym
had
now.
19 years. I was like, I can't. I need to be promoted like
Yes.
Reem was.
Yeah.
Speaking of gym, what got you into the gym? Because you're a very... She goes to the gym more often than I do. Honest to God. I swear to God.
Man,
course.
honestly, we first went to the gym, I think, first in this program, like the first week. Reem and I haven't stopped well, none of us have, but she's probably been the most consistent.
Yeah, for
which
sure.
is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was your question?
Yeah, what inspires you to go to the gym? What got you into the gym at first? Because my answer to that is I watched anime. And I saw this really jacked character, and I was like, I want to be like him.
Yeah.
So I started going to the gym.
Yeah, I started going to the gym. We'll get to you, Reem, because you're our guest, and
It's still our podcast. We can talk.
It's your
You know that,
podcast.
right?
Yeah. Talk
Yeah.
all about
no, but
yourself,
same
and
thing.
then-
I wanted to be cool. It was martial arts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'd be jacked, like Baki.
Okay, that's رفاهية.
Rafahiyya, so it's like surface level.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for
Oh, yeah,
me
we're
the
pretty
reason
similar.
was that I was fat.
I see. Well, in a way, all of us like insecurity.
Yeah.
That was really like for
I
me.
was really fat.
Okay.
Not like no insecurity. I had to
Wow.
to do like something about it.
I see.
you know?
I see.
Yeah.
Then I lost weight
Mm-hmm.
only by not eating.
I see.
then okay, to عشان ألخص
Yeah.
إنه
Summarize.
I had very unhealthy habits. And when I discovered something called the gym and sport and healthy food,
Yeah.
I just got really obsessed. I wanted
Wow.
to just know what's good for me and do it, because
Mm-hmm.
it's يعني, it was a dream for me. Then it just happened in my daily life.
Yeah.
And with consistency,
Yeah.
That was great pronunciation.
yeah.
Fantastic.
with consistency حسيت انه this is something I want to do forever, you know.
Wow.
And you really do show it. Like, you show your love and
Yeah.
passion for the gym, and I respect
And
you
it,
so much.
it seems
for it.
effortless for
Thank
her,
you.
which I think shows true love and passion.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take us, and I feel like I relate to you in this, it doesn't take me energy to go to the gym. It's literally the highlight of my day.
Yeah.
Literally,
Like, it's like,
that's
oh,
my day.
Gym time. Great. Like, I just wake
Yeah.
up, go to the gym. Oh,
Yeah.
now what? You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
literally. It's
Like it's the gym first, then
Yeah.
everything else.
exactly.
Your day
Yeah.
peaked, and then
Yeah.
you're like, what do I do now?
That's incredible. And so you basically got addicted to the healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, because
It's such a nice
even
addiction to have. Bro.
yeah,
The
because
best
even if I'm
addiction.
not going to the gym, I'm cooking healthy food.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
I'm only searching for healthy habits to
Exactly.
have.
Wow.
Like when I have a bad habit, I know by instinct that I have to
Yeah.
stop it.
And that's why we've talked about this before. I think you would make a great coach, like a really good coach.
Oh, you definitly would.
Because, like, right?
He doesn't
You
know.
would
He
be.
doesn't know.
Oh.
So she, is this okay? Can I say it? Please, can I say it?
Yeah, of course.
So she
I have
started
no secrets.
Training with Tala,
Okay.
and on the first session, Tala got injured.
No, recently? This is recently?
Like a month ago.
Because she did not listen carefully
Wow.
for my
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. But we're back. It's happened before, but we're back.
Yeah.
So, I was saying these beginners, man. These beginners,
What are we
like.
talking about?
Um,
About
beginners.
the
Oh,
beginners
injury.
at the
Injury.
gym.
Yeah, yeah. Our
Well-
friend's
Oh, I
injury.
blanked her.
These beginners, they don't listen. They don't listen.
I don't
They
listen.
don't. Yeah, when I first got into the gym, I felt like, how hard could it possibly be? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just you curl, right? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
injure
yeah, yeah.
myself, and then I injured
Literally.
myself, and I was like, damn.
Really?
I think I've injured myself a couple of times. in the
I
gym.
think that happens to everyone because I remember when I first started, and my coach told me, "Oh, here's like a 2-week plan." I'm like, "No, I want the real deal. I want to do what they're doing,
Yeah,
the buff
exactly.
guys."
Exactly.
Like,
I
this
was
is
bench pressing.
like, dude, no, I want to do that. And he's like, "No, listen, like the muscle,
Calm
you
down,
gotta
bro.
like work your way in." And
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't listen. And thankfully, I didn't get injured. I caught my form. Like, I picked up the form very quickly. But now with my clients, like literally, man, the first 3 months, I don't introduce any cables, any barbells. It's literally
cables
just
are
dumbbells.
difficult, bro. Like, I've been in the gym for 2 years and I still find cables difficult.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, I usually I like to give them just dumbbells. But what was your journey, Reem, at the gym? Like, how? So you said you started just with diet. How
Yeah.
old were you at this point? Like middle school, high school?
So I was 13.
Wow.
You started at
That's
13?
really young.
Yeah.
That's right
That's
when I
so
started. I started
cool.
at 15.
I started
Yeah.
17, 16, something like that.
Okay.
So
okay.
I was 13, and since I was 9-year-old, my mom used to like tell me, Reem, you have to go on this diet. You have to cut sugar. You have to eat 7 spoons of rice. And I have this new diet
Yeah.
because I was a fat kid. So
Yeah. Which is probably good advice. Like I'm thinking 7 spoons of rice is probably 100 grams. You know?
Just
I
about,
mean,
yeah.
it was like something. If you want to lose weight, eat
Yeah,
only
yeah.
7, whatever. So
Yeah.
I used to do that, then cheat behind my mom's back, eat all the
As
chocolate.
any child would do.
Yeah, go to school
Yeah.
and eat like and
Yeah,
take
binge
all
eat.
the food there, you know. Then
Yeah.
I started to just take this seriously. I was like, okay, ربي نحفني عاجلا غير آجل. I want to be skinny.
ما شاء الله.
خلاص,
بدعاء.
I wanted to be skinny. For some reason, I did not think of the process. I just thought, okay, I'll be skinny. Then in 1 year, I lose like 20 kg.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Wow.
without going to the gym.
Wow.
20
So-
kilos.
Just
in the gym is
because you were
insane.
probably at a calorie deficit
Yeah.
and you were growing taller at the time. And so with the height and with the calorie deficit, and you were probably still moving, يعني ما أدري, was there حصة رياضة back
Nah.
then in
I
school?
didn't move actually.
Yeah.
And we had no sport at
You had no
the
PE?
school. No.
So it was literally just starving
Literally
yourself.
just cutting sugar,
Yeah,
eating
yeah.
half what I used to eat.
Yeah.
Cutting oil.
Yeah,
like-
yeah,
So
all
calorie deficit.
that. Literally, that's literally what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah. It's
lose weight.
the only way that
Yeah,
she
it's
did it.
literally the only way you lose
Yeah.
weight.
Literally.
Okay.
So after that, I went to this weird gym when I was 16. My first time at the gym. It was a gym you go on a circle, like
حصة
you-
سويدي. Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
do this and this and that and that and that. And I signed up for 1 year. I went
Wow.
for 1 month.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If I understand what is correct, it's like a wooden room. There's a mirror in the front. It's like an aerobics class, and you guys
yeah.
run in
Yeah,
circles.
we have one in fitness.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
It was very basic. It was maybe the only gym at Mecca at that time.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
for women, يعني.
Yeah.
So I go there. Me and my sister were so excited. I go only for 1 month, and that's it for me. I come home, and for some reason I thought maybe lifting weight is the thing.
Yeah.
Wow. At 16.
16, yeah.
Wow.
17,
yeah.
like this. So I started to lift weight.
At home or
At home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
I
you bought
was-
dumbbells?
Yeah, I had from my cousin something like that. So I was like, okay, that's scary. I don't want to do that. No.
Yeah.
Then I stopped. Then at maybe 2020, like وقت
2020.
الكورونا.
Yeah.
أيوة. So I was like, okay, I'm free. I have a job. I have a stable routine. إنه خلاص I can commit to
Yeah. A membership.
yeah. I did not sign up to the gym. I signed up with a coach.
Wow.
Then she gave me all what I needed, like exercises, healthy recipes.
Wow.
She was following my like progress, and she told me all, يعني, everything that I needed. She was there.
And this was like an online coach or
Yeah.
in person?
Yeah,
Online.
just
Wow.
go.
And she would give you workouts to do at home
Yeah.
with your dumbbells.
Yes.
That's very
Dumbbells and like
Body weight.
Yeah.
And what was the progress that you saw with the coach versus doing it alone?
Oh my God.
Shameless plug is all I'm saying, because when you have someone who knows what they're doing and they're an
Exactly.
expert at their field and they've made all the mistakes that you've already made,
Oh, yeah.
they can
Oh, yeah.
like shortcut the
Literally,
process
yeah.
in months. What would
Literally.
take you years, they can achieve in months.
Literally, I thought I was a lost case. Like, I was like, my body won't be fixed.
Nobody's a lost case.
And then I go for 1 month with her. Like, I commit.
Wow.
I was like, I used to not make any meal at home. And now I'm making 5 meals, like, including 2 snacks, all at home.
Wow. So she helped you learn nutrition and cooking.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. And so walk me through this. How much hand holding is she doing? Like you're texting her? Are you calling her?
No, I was only texting her. And
Just texting.
yeah, she should be like sending me the schedule for the food.
Yeah.
The schedule for the exercises.
And if you don't mind me asking, was this one package that you were paying for?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like.
So one time thing. How long was the trainer with you?
It was for 1 month.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And literally, I did not need anything from her after that month.
Yeah.
Why? Because she literally gave everything.
Yeah.
And she had this like عندها a rule. If you sign up with me, you cannot sign up with me for the next month. Why? Because
'Cause you
I
don't need
give
me.
you everything.
I love
Yeah.
that so much.
Yeah.
That's also going to be one of my goals as a trainer. Like, I love having recurring clients because we build that relationship, we build that friendship.
Yeah.
And the thing about strength training is it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a beginner. Like, it takes 3 months usually to just prime your muscles. And then it takes 3 months to do like an intermediate plan.
Yeah.
And then you could even take 3 more months to do an advanced plan. So for me, the most I'd have a client is 36 weeks. If they want to stick in after that, that's fine. But I get what you mean. I want to give you the tools so that you can live
use
without
them.
me, and I
Yeah.
can let the next person
Yeah.
in
Exactly.
and help them.
And in my prior experience with coaching, so not coaching, being coached.
Yeah.
In fitness time in Saudi Arabia, I signed up when I first entered the gym at like 16 or 17. I signed up with a personal trainer. His name is Ahmed. And so after the first, I think we did a month or 2 months together, something like that. It was 8 weeks, 12 weeks, something like that.
Okay.
And then he told me, if you have any questions, even after this, non-paid, I'll answer them.
Of course.
And to this day, he answers my question.
Really?
It's been like 3 years.
And you have that relationship going.
To this day, he answers
That's
my questions.
beautiful,
Which is
man.
goated on his part.
Man, the
It's
coach-client
really amazing.
relationship is so nice because it's like
Yeah.
you see that person make progress and literally brings tears to my eyes because it's so beautiful, man. It's like, one, I helped this person change, but you're so proud because they are the ones who did the work. Like, you gave
Yeah.
them the knowledge, but they're the ones who changed their lives.
Yeah,
And
all the work was on them.
man, I have one of my clients. He's lost 20 kilos now. 20
Wow.
kilos since I came to France. I started with him when I was in France.
Honestly, props to him. He's been mentioned on the podcast twice now.
Like, probably 3 times. I love this guy. He's amazing. And like, I want to bring on more people in the future. So that was a lot. That was very inspiring, Reem. Thank you for giving me that boost.
Yeah.
Go coaches, you know, because some people, they think it's not worth the money. They're like, why would I
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
this person? All of the information is online. Well, if all of the information is online, why have you been stagnant with your goals?
Exactly.
Because you just need someone to push you. You need someone to give you the accountability.
Exactly. And you're even coaching people that are with us here in the
Yeah,
program.
yeah, and that's all. Yeah.
Every single person that has been with you has been they've
Habibi,
complimented
wallah,
you.
Habibi.
So I can
Yeah.
tell you know what you're doing.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. And yeah, I'm getting my certification soon. So
Yeah,
which is really cool.
congratulations.
Thank you.
In advanced.
In advance. It's gonna be fine, dude. It's gonna be fine.
Fail.
Yeah, and then okay, so at the gym while we're at it, mental health wise, like just
Ooh.
yeah, how much has that helped you? And like, what's the reason that you've stuck with the gym? Because you said why you got into it,
Yeah.
but why have you stuck with the gym?
Well, I can say that the gym is my therapist.
Wow.
Yeah, literally, I had clarity after like committing.
Oh, the mental clarity you get from the
Yeah.
gym is insane.
Like you, the addiction is before that. Is for that like mind.
Yeah.
Clarity.
Like the post workout. Oh, life is okay.
Yeah.
Like it's good.
Like I
you
don't
know?
want to die anymore.
At first, it was so hard to just. to put yourself in the mood to just go.
Yeah, it does
and
take a while. It does take a
yeah,
while.
it takes like a month. Then you're like, oh, okay.
But once the train is going,
You
second
cannot
you're there,
stop.
Like
Yeah.
I reached a point in my gym journey where I despised rest days.
Literally, I
Like,
hate.
I'd be
this
taking a
day.
rest day.
guys,
what do I do
guys,
with
can
my
I just
day?
say, as soon as we're done with this podcast, I'm going to the gym. Like, we're addicts. Okay, keep talking. I'm just gonna open the window because it's getting really
It is
steamy.
quite
Yeah.
steamy.
Okay.
Your room's always hot.
My room is hot, but also aren't your rooms hot too?
Not when I don't want them to be.
Like, how do I turn on the AC?
I have a literal AC. You guys have a weird system,
Oh, yeah.
so it's a house to house basis,
Okay.
which is
Wonderful.
quite yeah.
Oh, nice. It's
We're gonna
finally
have-
dark.
So we're gonna have multiple guests, Reem, and then a couple of flies.
Well, welcome.
Uh,
Okay, so back
but
to
yeah, where
acting.
were we? Oh, we're acting
Ooh.
now.
Back to acting.
Okay.
So, okay, this is how you started with it. Now tell me more as an adult, like, how did you get here? How did you get to France? All
Well,
the way from Mecca to France? Like, how did
That is
that
quite
happen?
insane.
I'm talented.
We know.
So,
Yeah.
I had like I went to auditions with NBC.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a show, but I had very secondary role at that show.
Yeah.
Jamil Jiddan.
Okay.
Like I went, people know me there, but not really because I don't like. I didn't used to go to every audition,
Yeah.
but I went to the things that I thought maybe it will be good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I loved acting, but because I'm living in Mecca, that was like Mecca has nothing.
Not a big scene. It's mostly
yeah.
in Jeddah.
It's in Jeddah and in Riyadh, and for me, it was just me going to Riyadh, to Jeddah, and auditioning, doing theater.
Wow. So theater, like what? What type of theater were you doing?
I
Like
was-
plays in Riyadh.
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
on like.
You also did like
مسرحية.
workshops, and you've known people before this.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, and Jamil Jiddan, Manahil was in Jamil
Manahil,
Jiddan, and
Yeah.
how was that experience? Because by the way, I love that show. You
I have
need to
not
watch it.
seen
It's
it.
so good.
Sorry.
It's such a good show. It's
It is
'cause
good.
I love
When
Sarah
did you watch
Taiba.
it? When did you watch it?
I watched it 2 years ago.
Did
Or
you
a
recognize
year ago.
anybody when you came
No.
here?
No, I didn't even know that Manahil
So
or
you
Reem
didn't
were
know
in
Reem
it.
or Manahil?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
No,
we
no,
looked
no.
so different.
Probably
Yeah.
if I rewatch it, I'll
You'll be like,
notice
oh my God,
them.
Reem, oh my God,
But
Manahil.
no. Yeah.
Literally to this day, people take just photos of me and Reem. That's you. That's not possible, you know.
Wow.
That's
When did
funny.
you film Jamil Jiddan? What year?
2021, I guess. I'm
Okay,
not
so it's
sure.
not that far
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
3 years ago, but yeah.
but that was my first experience.
Yeah,
in-
being on set.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
was that? How was like?
Well, it was so much fun.
Yeah, I bet.
I had like 2 lines maybe or 3 lines, but it was.
It was still
amazing.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you did workshops, and I think you've done something with Yasin. in the
Yeah.
past.
I went with the Ministry of Culture in Riyadh.
Okay.
They had this workshop for actors, and like wow, I always have this luck in acting. I just got accepted, and they accepted people who have experience, and me, my only experience was Jamil Jiddan.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
But it's not a small experience. Like it was a pretty big show.
yeah,
so.
but like with people like Yasin
Yeah,
and
yeah,
people
yeah.
like in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
scene, they had like
More
experiences, and they were older than me,
Yeah.
and I was so young. I was so excited.
Yeah.
Like this is
How
2
long ago
years
was
ago.
this? 2 years ago.
So I went there with passion.
Yeah, energy,
Yeah, I
like-
wanted to learn. I wanted to experience more about acting. I wanted to expand.
And, it
And
shows
that's
in your
some-
craft.
I was just gonna say, like literally in class, it shows. Like you're always volunteering. You're
You can
always.
tell Reem really
you can
likes
see
acting.
you're on the front lines. Like you love this. You'll do it for free. It's why improv. Like I can even tell in improv nights who loves it. Like who's literally there just for the fun of it. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're not getting paid to do it. We don't
No.
have to, but it's
I get
fun.
paid
just-
in laughter.
It's acting.
Energy.
It's
you know?
energy, and I
Yeah.
love
Second,
it.
yeah. My payment is like making people laugh, and then I'm chill, you know.
That's your conversion.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I
I'll
see.
take that over money.
That's
any
so
day.
cool. That's so cool. And I mean, yeah, to go from like doing local theater to having a show and being on Jamil Jiddan, I'm sure that was kind of like, whoa, like big camera. Okay, this is happening. Like, is that what you felt, or was it more chill?
Well, no, it was so chill.
Oh,
I
really?
Felt like okay, because I used to be a model back then.
Okay.
I was a model since 2019.
Okay, so like still photography type of model.
Yeah, I was. I
Like
went
Zara.
Zara.
I don't know, like models.
Like
for
model
Zara.
for brands or
Yeah, for
model?
No, no,
brands.
no.
Yeah.
I was living in Mecca, and Mecca
Yeah.
had only makeup artists. There's no like big commercials
yeah,
or
yeah.
or
Fashion.
companies. No,
Yeah, so it's
they're
mostly makeup.
only makeup artists who wants to like promote their job, so people if they go to like they have a wedding or something, like people know them.
I see.
So I was like one of the 3 or 5 models that back then.
Oh, wow.
So people asked for me a lot, and I went
I
to
see.
a lot of sessions. I went like in front of cameras,
So
and
they did makeup for you.
And
they
hopefully
take
you got
pictures?
paid as
Ho-
well.
of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
what she was
That's
about to say,
awesome.
hopefully.
At first, I was like, I started with so little,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
Someone just died.
These kids be screaming.
I hope the mic cut that because that was crazy. Sorry,
so yeah,
guys.
and then I just like leveled up,
Mm-hmm.
kinda. Then I applied for Jamil Jiddan, and
And you got accepted.
I got accepted, and
Well,
then I
you-
was like,
yeah.
bye
Well,
modeling.
I'm not surprised because again, Reem, you're so talented, and like
Thank you
people
so
here
much.
have mentioned, you are one of the best, if not the best, actress in the program. Like seriously,
yeah,
you're
for sure.
awesome. You're great. So I'm super excited to see
Thank
where
you
your
so
career
much.
goes. We hype our guests here, but no, I'm really excited to see what's next for you. You know, once we come back to Saudi, because
That's a
Yeah.
tough question.
for all of us, for all
Yeah,
of
Oh
right.
yeah, we do not know where we're
us,
going.
All of us
yeah.
are like literally unemployed.
No, literally.
Yeah, thank God I have
Yeah.
university to go back to.
Oh, you have that shield.
Wow.
You
yeah, I
that
have the shield,
protection.
bro.
Yeah, no,
You're
but it's
lucky.
exciting to me. To me,
Quite
it's
lucky.
exciting because for me, I've pretty much burned the boats. Like, that's it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm all in at this point.
Me too.
If it works out, inshallah, it will.
Inshallah.
We'll find a way. And yeah, all you can do is just wake up. And if you know what we've talked about this on the podcast, like if you know what you want and
Yeah.
you know who you are, no one can stop
No
you.
one,
Literally.
literally.
No one can. If you wake up every day and you know your goal and you know who you are, that you're capable of achieving it, no one can stop you.
Exactly.
Like they can try to get in your way and you might have to detour and it might take longer, but no one can stop you.
I need to add something.
That's something.
You have to hype yourself up always.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Because if you don't hype yourself, no one
Who's
will do
gonna
it
hype
for
you
you.
up?
Yeah, you have to just put
Self-talk.
yourself always in the mood for your goal.
And
Oh,
here's
yeah.
the thing about people, like especially people who love you and people who are close to you and people who are friends, when you have dreams that are bigger than them and bigger than their capability of thinking,
No matter how much they love you, they might.
they
Yeah.
will always
Put
not
you
understand.
down.
Exactly.
And by the way, this is a normal thing. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
starting
normal.
to
I'm not
recognize
judging
with
them.
all the greats like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. I was listening to podcasts of Walt Disney, Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg. All of their family called him crazy.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, what do you mean? Steven Spielberg was 12 years old and he was practicing his Oscar speech. He was thanking the Academy. He was
mean-
rehearsing it, and people called him crazy. And then he won an Oscar.
I love that. That's so.
30
funny.
years later.
That's
So it's
funny.
like, I don't know if we talked about visualization. I think it was for the gym, but like if you visualize something and you know what you want and you know who you are, no one can stop you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And self-talk is like the effect it has.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because growing up, I kind of, this is a very like rant tangent, but like growing up, I'd look at myself in the mirror and I'd be like, I'm not, I don't like how I look, right? And so I grew up thinking, okay, I don't like how I look. And not recently, but like maybe for a year now or a year and a half, I've just been looking in the mirror and I'm like, that's a handsome guy. And now I
You are the good-looking
genuinely,
chap.
I'm like, bro, I'm so handsome, it's crazy. It
Yeah,
turned into a little bit of
self-perception.
narcissism, but
Hey, a little dash of it.
How
As
far have we
actors,
come?
we can't
How
help but
far have I
prevent
come?
it, you know?
Old Adnan would be like,
Yeah.
no shot.
I'd rather
that's the
be a
same.
narcissist than like...
Than like a self-deprecating person that doesn't.
Well, no,
really
self-deprecation is
understand.
great, but self-doubt...
Self-doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
I love when you said old Adnan.
Like young Adnan.
Yeah,
is what
because
I mean.
because you always have to let go of old you.
Of old you,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
I'm
always
your
have-
Adnan right now.
And it's crazy. I mean, we're all in this age where it's like, oh my God, I was just talking to my friend yesterday before going to bed, and I was like, 21-year-old Hussain is a completely different person.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
Like-
Not even, I can't even say 19-year-old Adnan. I could say 20-year-old Adnan on his birthday was a different person, bro.
Yeah, you're like
I've
evolving at a
changed
rapid rate.
in like 3 months
Yeah.
more than I've changed in the past
Your
5 years.
20s are the most formative years.
It's
and it's
crazy.
beautiful because at least for me, I'm really proud that like I feel like I've evolved as a human being. You know, I'm doing way more. You guys, mashallah, like, yeah, you were killing it back then. But for me, I didn't have the guts to go to auditions. I didn't have the guts to stand up to my family, to stand up to those around me and be like, no, this is what I love. This is what I'm doing. And since I've done that, going back to self-respect, like, I've gained so much more respect for myself. And it affects the way I carry myself. And it affects my mood, too, you know? Because when you're like... when you're head down and you're kind of like, oh, I guess this is how it is. Like, it's kind of lazy. You know, it's like people tell you this is your reality and you just accept it.
You just
like,
believe it. You just
become a rat in the system.
No.
I don't want that.
No.
Yeah. So here's to change making. Here's to dreaming. And here's to carving your own identity.
And achieving your goals.
Yeah. Man, if that isn't motivation, guys.
It is.
This is why you should like and subscribe.
Yeah.
So you do acting and gym. What other hobbies do you have? What do you think?
Well, I wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
This is new to me.
Oh yeah, we did do like a group rap. You weren't there the other day.
So did the group rap spark this
No.
want, or was it before?
No.
But
For me, I wanted to be a rapper since 2021.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
And what has, if you may, I challenge you, what has stopped you from being a rapper?
Well, first of all, I don't know music. I did not study music. And okay, I know how to write, but I don't know how to write on music. But
like beats.
It's quite difficult.
It's difficult, and when you see people do it, you think like,
it's so easy. Oh my god.
No. That's you only like you know تحكم على الناس بس بنظرة من برا.
Exactly.
But it's
looking at people from an outside perspective.
Yeah. I think writing music or like writing songs is one of the most things that are I think the difference between how do I explain this? When you look at something and you think it's pretty easy and then you find out it's harder later. I think songwriting is probably the biggest gap between how easy it looks and how hard it actually
is. But here's
is.
the thing. Did you know that a lot of these artists don't write their own songs?
Oh yeah.
Like Beyonce had 81 artists, 81 writers who collaborated on her last album.
That's how hard it is.
Which is amazing. And by the way, that doesn't take away from Beyonce's talent.
Oh
like,
of course.
Like you can be a good singer, but you just don't know how to write. So
you can also be a great writer. Kanye West with a lot of his albums.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
He writers.
So he's fine.
He raps, but he isn't
like DJ Khaled.
No. Can we say
he writes his stuff and then he brings features?
Can we say Kendrick Lamar is the best?
I think Kendrick is one of the few ones.
And Ross.
Agreed. Let me think of
I just started listening to Kendrick Lamar recently.
Central C goes pretty hard. I've been listening to that.
I mean, yeah, he's good.
My favorite musician's probably.
So here's my thing with rap. I stopped listening to rap for a while, but yesterday in the gym I started a rap playlist, and I call it Entrepreneur. And Drake, dude, oh my god, for the gym.
I love Drake.
Drake is great. Like Drake is general. It's like mainstream.
Can't go wrong with Drake.
But you can't go wrong with Drake.
You literally cannot.
What do you listen to when you're in the gym?
Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj.
So female rappers.
Yeah.
What's her other name? What's the third female rapper's name?
Lizzo?
No,
not Lizzo.
Yeah, Lizzo too.
Lizzo does go hard, to be fair.
Lizzo does. I'm thinking of Cardi B.
Yeah. I just love female rappers. They're the best.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj has been around for a while. When I think of it,
bro, I was like 11 years old singing Anaconda, bro.
Literally.
So like, yeah, she's been around for a minute, bro.
Yeah,
and she's still making music, right?
Yeah, she's kicking it, dude.
I used to.
She's not even that old, I bet. She's probably not.
How old is? I probably can't look it up.
She's 30 something, I guess.
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
we'll find out right now.
She's 30 something.
She's
awesome.
She says on Google, girls always subtractive.
No, my internet's off. Never mind.
It's okay. We'll find it out.
So yeah, and also rock at the gym.
Rock
goes hard, bro.
You just like
yeah. Have you guys ever listened to Jim Funk?
I don't like funk. Funk is like the it goes really hard. It's like I can't listen to
it's
funk.
like really weird. It's like Tokyo Drift. Like, have you ever watched like Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The background music in those movies, it's kind of similar.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
I was into it, but like I lift such heavy weights that like I can't do slow songs.
Yeah.
Like Nicki Minaj is too slow for me. Like when you're lifting 300 pounds, you gotta like
Yeah.
it
I have a
has
friend
to be
that's
like a
kind of
roller
similar to you. His
coaster.
name is Anas. Anas, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, but you're crazy. Because all he listens to is funk. Like
Even
like,
outside of the
even
gym?
outside of the gym, like in
Oh.
a car, he'll be like, "Can we play one of my favorite songs?" I'm like, yeah, sure. And then he just puts funk on. I'm like, I'm turning
And
the
the
radio
audios
off.
are always so weird, and there's like people screaming.
I'm like, you are crazy, bro. Stop playing
Wait,
funk
okay, after
outside
the
of
podcast,
gym.
I
we'll make
need,
you listen to
I
funk.
need to discover funk.
We'll show
more.
you funk after
Yeah.
after the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
and the thing is, yeah, man, like, okay, indescribable feeling. I don't know if you felt this before, but taking pre-workout, listening to music,
Have you ever
and
done
lifting.
pre-workout? Like caffeine, like the caffeine.
The
for
pre-workout, the
No.
scoops.
No.
Oh,
I didn't do that. I only
Yeah,
ate
neither do
banana.
I.
what about coffee before the gym?
Yeah, that.
Red Bull.
I drink coffee all day, literally.
I see,
So
I see. Oh man, I have this. Yeah, I mean, wait, you see that in the corner? The black one literally
Yeah,
says
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hide Nightmare. It always has like
They always
the
have
weirdest names.
Weirdest names. It's actually insane.
It's like Gorilla
It'll be
Blood.
like Death Pill of Energy or something like
does it
that.
actually give you that?
Oh my god, it's like drugs. Like you like ah. Well, not really. So it has beta alanine, and so the beta alanine makes it feel like there's ants in your blood.
Oh
It's
my
this
God.
like you get this tingly feeling where you just get like
You just want to
Does it
lift
have, like,
things.
you want to lift
Yeah.
things.
That's what coffee
you wanna,
do.
like, but,
Does
well,
it
it's
have
caffeine.
like
It's
10
caffeine.
times caffeine that coffee does or something like that?
No, this is 200 milligrams. So that's
How
like,
much is in an average cup of coffee?
So a
Black
cup of coffee usually has like 70 to 100 milligrams. So
Oh,
it's like
it's double.
2 to 3
Double or
cups
it's
of
a
coffee.
triple, yeah.
But that's only one scoop. Dude, back in the day when like I first got
You
into the
double
gym.
scoop? So you're doing 4 to 6 cups of coffee.
So this is what I'm saying. When I say
Wow.
2020, what I said was different.
So I don't need to. Wait.
2022, Hussein, went into a dark era, man. Like, I went through a phase in my life where I would take 2 scoops of pre-workout. I would wear, like, the most revealing tank top ever.
Yeah.
Short
Literally the
shorts.
strings.
Just going to the gym, and I would lift, dude, crazy. We're talking 330 pounds,
Yeah.
man. Like, people would, like, look at me in the
What
gym.
is he on?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
crazy, bro.
Man's on
It was the
steroids.
point that the power that we don't have this in Saudi, but there's in every gym here. You see them in France. You know the power lifters that come, the old people,
Very
Yeah,
rare.
yeah,
fat
yeah.
guys who are always bald and jagged.
Yeah.
Like they started coming to me at one point. Man, one guy came to me because I was squatting 315 pounds, but I didn't know the difference between high bar and low bar at the time.
Yeah.
So I was squatting high bar on
Oh,
my
you're gonna
neck.
break your neck.
And I was like, and he came to, I finished the set. I did 5 reps. And he came to me, he's like, you're freaking crazy, man. I've never seen anyone squat high bar like that. And I was impressed, but he was like genuinely scared.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah. He was
Oh
like,
my God.
Yeah.
he's
So
like-
pre-workout, don't take it, kids.
yeah.
I was excited because I need to cut coffee, so I was like, oh,
No,
that's
this
an
is literally
option.
just
You
worse
shouldn't take
coffee.
it every day. Like, you should only take it on PR days regularly or when you need it.
Yeah. So it's
But it
less
does
coffee.
help.
Don't take
Like,
PR.
creatine plus pre-workout.
I do
yeah.
creatine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to get on.
Creatine's such a life hack. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm actually
amazing.
not on it anymore, so that's
Me
why I've lost
neither.
size.
Yeah.
I didn't hop
We should
back
get
on.
back.
Yeah.
Money, dude. Been so broke.
Bro, yeah, like actually I don't have the money for creatine. It's crazy.
But it's okay. Once that
But if you
stipend
guys
comes in,
subscribe and
yes,
monetize
yes,
YouTube, then we
need
might make
money.
money.
Guys. Donate to us.
Don't actually.
We don't even have a PayPal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't pay me, guys.
We'll
Yeah.
get a Patreon.
We don't pay our guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Please, guys,
podcast
subscribe.
After the
So,
last episode,
This is exposure for you, and you might gain one.
That's all you
follower.
get, yeah. After the episode of Yasin, he's like, so we're like, yeah, you don't get a paycheck. Get out of here. That's how it ended. So yeah, we need to make it
That's
clear that we do
hilarious.
not pay our guests.
We do not pay our guests. Don't come
Yeah,
to Gen Z
Maybe
Cafe
in the
for
future we'll
money.
start paying them.
Nobody pays guests on
Do
podcasts.
they not?
No.
Oh, then
No.
yeah, we're never paying our guests.
It's always like, dude, guests get way more out of the podcast than the host.
podcast,
Usually,
yeah.
depends on
it
like
depends on the guest.
for us, we're obviously getting so much from it. Like we're
Oh, yeah.
honored. You know, this
if I
is
were to
like.
guest Cristiano Ronaldo,
But if you're on the Joe Rogan Experience, like 20 million people will listen to that.
yeah.
You don't
exactly.
want to be paid. Like just
yeah,
get me
I
on.
just want to be on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully Joe Rogan collaborates with us.
Joe Rogan.
That'd be so sick. Imagine like 10 years from now, we're on the Joe Rogan.
I love
podcast.
Joe Rogan, but I stopped listening to him recently just because like
Is there controversy or anything like that?
it's not just well, there's always a controversy with Joe Rogan, but it's like I've been trying to clean up my social media diet. I don't
Yeah.
know if you do this, but it's like it's podcasts, especially when you're listening to 2 hours, 3 hours, when you're on Instagram, it feeds your psychology.
Yeah.
And
It
so
does.
I'm trying to clean it up and put more positive things
Yeah.
into my life.
Yeah.
My
They
whole-
say-
Oh,
okay.
No, sorry, I won't cut you off. I'm so sorry.
They say always just follow the things that you actually want to put in your brain, like
Yeah.
the things that you want your subconscious to like give it to you, you know.
Yeah.
If you're like following random stuff, nothing like related to what you want to go in life, you'll just end up
Yeah.
being so random.
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly.
And I think to me, it seems like you're a type of person that's very goal oriented or at least self-aware. And you know why? Because I remember we were going to a shoot, which I want to talk about.
Okay.
So Eliana's film, and I noticed that you were journaling in the morning.
Were
do
you?
you do that often? Is that something that you're comfortable
When
sharing?
did you
or-
notice this?
Well, I wasn't journaling
Oh,
because
you weren't journaling?
I
Okay.
love journaling, but I cannot do it actually. Like, I did not reach a point that I will journal every day. But I
Okay.
used to do it as a kid,
I see.
and I used to do it at the end of the day.
Okay.
But it's a really good method for like mind clarity
And
Yeah,
goal
for
setting
sure.
as well.
and goal setting.
Yeah.
What I was doing is studying and analyzing my character because
Oh,
I
that's
needed-
what you were doing.
see.
Yeah.
That's great.
one
That
of
makes sense.
the things that I do is just before I go to shooting right after. Okay, I study before it, but right before the shooting, I just start to write this story about me. I journal
As the character.
as the character. So I would like describe my normal day, like I
Wow.
did this and that, and my husband felt like that and that.
Yeah, that's powerful because
Yeah.
we call it a stream of consciousness of the character.
Yeah, I want to be the character in that moment, so I started to just my day would be
Wow.
that
Yeah,
character.
and you did a banger
Dude,
job.
I'm gonna
Thank
steal
God.
that from you if you don't mind.
Yeah, of
because
course.
like right now, I keep adding layers to my preparation as a character. Like it's always fun because you start out and then you learn new things and you steal things and it's like now it's almost like it's not religious, but it's like sacrilegious in the sense that it's like okay, there's this whole process. There's
Yeah.
these check boxes that I have to tick before I become the character.
Yeah, exactly. You have to
Yeah.
study a lot.
Yeah. Read the script
Really do.
over and over. And a new thing that I've been applying is Anthony Hopkins recommends that you read your script at least 100 times.
I'd love to do that if the script is nice.
Yeah, like because I've been reading the
Really
script.
throw shade.
I'm at 10 at this point, so I have 90 more reads to go. But it's true because every time you read it, you pick up something new.
Yeah, that's true, 100%.
Because I think sometimes we rush ourselves as actors. We read the lines, we're like, okay,
Yeah,
let's
we
start
think
acting.
we got it. خلاص. Yay!
No.
No.
You gotta like the writer put a lot of energy into it, a lot of
Yeah.
thought into it,
Yeah.
and you gotta dissect it piece by piece. So I'm actually really excited. So okay, talking about the film, how was that experience? So was that your only day shooting of that
Yeah.
film? Okay.
I
You only
had
shot one day?
Yeah, I had a secondary role as a wife, and it was super.
Yeah, I got to shoot you and your daughter.
Yeah, you killed
Yeah,
my
that was-
daughter
I did
and
with a
killed
rifle.
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
you were there.
I was
yeah.
there. I was right next to you. Yeah.
yeah, you were like a
You did a great
mafia-
death, by the way.
Oh,
Dude, people like started texting me, like people from America who are like actually have guns. They're like, great
that
picture,
you?
bro, but you got to work on your trigger discipline.
I love
What's
that.
going on,
Like,
man?
big gun, bro.
Because I had apparently like I was taking the picture and my hand was
Fingers
on the trigger.
yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, bro, it adds to the character. Just like
Yeah.
work on your trigger discipline.
Yeah, Ali was telling me that beforehand because I was supposed to be the character to hold the gun before
I
he
see.
stole it from
I
me.
see.
oh,
And then,
Which
I'm
Ali?
kidding.
Ali bootleg?
Ali followed, yes.
Okay.
Don't call him bootleg on the podcast.
yeah.
Ali Fadl, he's my boy.
And then
Hopefully we
he
can
was
get
like,
him
yeah,
on
no
the-
finger off the trigger, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So I did that off the roll.
Yeah.
But once I took the picture, it was just on there. Yeah, I try to
It's
make
so
it as
tempting to keep your finger on the trigger.
yeah, but in real life, dude, guns are like really sensitive. Apparently, like the triggers are really
Yeah, yeah,
sensitive. So,
But
makes
it's
sense.
fun to, you know.
Oh god. I'm
Yeah,
so
I want to do.
crazy
Would
people.
you be interested in doing action movies at some point in time?
Of course. That's one of my dreams, actually. And I want to like
I
learn.
can see Reem in an action movie.
Yeah,
dude.
I want to learn like martial arts because I don't want them to replace me with an
a
actor.
stunt
Yeah,
double.
no,
Yeah.
I want to do it to myself.
I can hook you up with some people in Saudi.
Yeah,
Girl
sure.
trainers, like female trainers. Well, they're actual martial artists. Like I have, dude, one of my friends from high school. I just checked her Snapchat the other day, and she's like doing crazy. She's doing Muay Thai tournaments.
Wow.
She's like
That's so
in the
cool.
Olympic team, the
Wow.
Saudi Muay Thai Olympic team. She's sparring with other guys, kicking their butts. Shout out to Sumaya Dabakh. Probably not watching this, but you go, Sumaya. Like I'm on LinkedIn scrolling the other day, and I'm like, oh, there's a post like 2,000 likes. I'm like, okay,
Mashallah,
this is pretty
yeah,
cool.
that's
LinkedIn has
amazing.
likes.
Yeah.
You're not on LinkedIn. He's too
I've
young.
used it once.
You don't need it.
Yeah.
You need it for internships.
No, you need it.
Yeah.
You do need it. Get a
LinkedIn
you
is
definitely
very
need it.
important than more than
No, I remember.
Instagram.
The only reason I got it was because I was.
For us, yeah, as an actor, I'm gonna be posting my pictures on LinkedIn.
No.
Hi guys, I just did a role today.
Yeah.
I applied practical aesthetics.
No, the only reason I have LinkedIn is because one day I was like I think 17 or something, and I was really broke, and so I was like, I was on Instagram or TikTok or something, and it's like, the greatest side hustles, copywriting, and so I was like, okay, and then I went to LinkedIn and made myself a copywriter.
Oh wow.
And I didn't
Did you get a gig?
No.
Oh.
So I didn't
Because-
You
work.
probably could have got one if you kept working hard.
Yeah, probably. I just didn't know how to copyright, so I gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fiverr
Writing
is
is
good.
writing is such an important skill, man. Such
It
an
is.
important skill.
Mhm.
I think I can
Yeah.
write pretty decently because I do like writing. It's fun.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. The more you do it, the better you
The
get.
better you get, that's it.
And reading, you read a lot, which I
Yeah.
think adds to your like. You're a really good comedy writer. You're very good at
Oh,
writing
yeah.
comedy. Yeah. So I'm excited for that stand-up show, dude. We have an improv
Yes!
show.
Oh yeah.
We have an
So we're
improv
doing
show.
an improv show. We're 8 people. The name is obviously included.
7 now?
We're 7 now. Yes.
7.
Seven.
One person
Yeah.
died.
Made jump. Yeah.
But and then right after the improv show, we're doing stand-up. Me and Hussain are on.
I'm opening.
You're the first
I'm
person.
opening.
How does that feel? I'm so grateful it's you first, because if you bomb it, at least I won't look as bad, you know?
Yeah, that's
But
literally
if you do
it.
well, I'm screwed.
Oh my god. Look, either way, I'll either bomb or it'll be great. If I
Yeah.
get one laugh, it'll be a
You did your
victory.
job, yeah.
I
I'll
did my
laugh.
job.
I
Thank
promise
you,
you, guys.
Please laugh and make it loud. Make it loud so
Like-
everyone else
Yeah,
can
like-
hear it.
You know, yeah, one of the things that I love to do is just
We need
fake
something like
laughing.
Oh, you do that all the time? And it's so annoying.
Oh god. She's been lying to me.
No, yeah.
This
Every
whole time.
you thought you're funny, you're not. With Reem, you're not
Reem!
funny.
No, I'm just kidding.
How do we know
Yeah,
now? How do
it's
we know?
crazy. Because like I'm unable to detect her real laugh now. It's crazy.
She's such a good actress. This is why I don't like hanging out with super talented
I don't
people.
like hanging out with actors at all. You guys are all liars. I don't
We're
like
kind
Oh
of
my God.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if other people would be able to handle us because we're crazy.
Yeah.
Like our group specifically.
Yeah.
When you put
we're
us together-
mentally deranged, bro.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like those days when we had classes and we would just act
Start
randomly.
singing in the middle of class.
People who work at the university like literally take us as like you know what I'm talking about? Like Jennifer, literally like as clowns. Like she literally comes with
Yeah.
her friends, starts eating.
They come
Oh,
and
look.
start eating.
They start eating and they start
Yeah.
watching us from the background. Like, what are they gonna do this time?
once we were in the theater and we started a fake fight, me and Hussain,
Oh my god.
and they called security on us because they thought we were actually fighting. Do you remember that?
I do
I
remember that.
Yeah,
kinda
I have a
remember
video of
that.
I have a video.
Yeah, we were doing Rachel and Ross. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
from
yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
you were doing your basketball thing with Yassine. That's the
it was the
fight.
same day. It was
Yeah.
the same day, or another day. But yeah, to be fair, I think I really got into character with that fight. Was
Yeah.
I fighting you or Yassine?
You were fighting me.
Both of you.
You guys-
We were
Yeah.
fighting over Yassine.
Yeah,
because he was
yeah,
the
yeah.
coach.
You looked like you had like a real
It was good acting, right?
a real fight.
You're good. You're good. Nobody,
You're good.
nobody noticed that. That was
Yeah.
just a fly passed by.
Yeah.
We'll cut it out.
If
We're
necessary.
50 minutes in is when
We're at
you
50
cut it
minutes
out.
in.
So-
Exactly. Okay.
so you
Good.
can
Good.
know.
Good.
Anyways.
Cool.
But yeah, it's actually crazy. Like our group, like we're just
Yeah.
insane. We truly are insane.
I love it though.
We start doing scenes mid, like we're in the middle of the cafeteria at university and we do like a scene where me and Yassine are just laughing or something.
It's always me and
people just
Yassine.
stare at
It's
us,
always me and
and they're like,
Yassine.
"What is wrong with
And
these people?"
Salman, dude.
Oh,
and
Salman all the time.
Salman will always yes, and you go to him
Yeah.
and say anything, he'll go with
And
it.
he'll scream at the
Literally.
top of his lungs, bro, if he has to.
Yeah.
And
Like that man
he
has
no
fear, like social.
social anxiety is scared of Salman.
Oh
I
my
swear.
god, I want to reach that level.
I'll get there. someday.
That's why I was encouraging him to do stand up, man. Like
Oh, he
we were so
like he'd do really well.
yeah. We were so close to doing stand up in Paris, but I think that's
The stars were not aligned, bro, at all.
5
Yeah.
days in Paris on my own budget.
On our own budget, bro. Not gonna.
I'm a trainer, but I'm not that level yet.
Yeah, because we travel from the 21st from Paris.
Yeah.
So we were thinking of doing a thing before we leave, so we'd stay an extra day or two.
Yeah.
But then the only stand-up show we could do is on the 25th or 26th.
25th
25th, which would mean
Oh.
we'd stay in Paris 5 days on our budget.
on
We
our
don't
own
have that money.
expense.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
But what was
Yeah.
really cool, I reached out to so many stand-up comedy clubs, and I met this really cool comedian who's verified on Instagram, and he was really nice. I was like, "Yeah, we have an open mic night." I was like, "Yeah, we're 5 Saudis. You might come." And he's like,
Who were
"Welcome."
the 5? It was me, you, and Hassan.
Well, other people might have come. So
Oh,
I was
you
like,
said
yeah, I
five
said
as like
3, 2, 5 just in
like
case.
spitballing it.
Yeah, 3, 2, 5.
Yeah.
But he was so nice. He was like, "Yeah, you guys can come. Usually we don't like fit multiple people from a group on the same night, but we'll allow you guys since you're coming from
That's
so
very
far."
cool.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Unfortunate. We're
Terribly
definitely
strong.
not making it.
Yeah.
We
Who
already-
knows?
One
maybe
day,
in the
maybe.
future. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself coming back to France?
Yeah, of course. I'm
Yeah.
coming
I
back.
ironically don't.
No, I'm
Like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
So would you come back to the south of France?
100%.
It's beautiful.
I don't think I'd come back to the south. I think maybe I'd go somewhere else in France.
Okay, you have
Maybe.
to see Paris, man.
Not
I'm gonna see
Marseille.
it.
Yeah. Are you just gonna see that for that
a
one
day,
night?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to the Eiffel
More than
Tower.
enough. Eiffel Tower and Mona Lisa. Those
You
are my
can
two.
get it done. You
Those
can
are
get
my
it done.
two.
Yeah, as long as you don't sleep, you'll
Yeah,
be fine.
Exactly.
Why Eiffel
Okay.
Tower and Mona?
So make the Eiffel
Those are
Tower
what
at
make
night.
Paris.
Make the Eiffel
Oh
Tower
my
at
Yeah, 'cause
night.
then it's lit up and
And then
everything.
you can
Oh,
buy
a
time in the
picture would
museum.
look so cool.
Dude, I went to the top of Eiffel Tower. I climbed to the top of Eiffel Tower. I went on my
Is that
own
possible?
to. It
Yeah,
is
you-
possible. Yeah. You know
They have
why?
an elevator.
Funny thing
Oh.
is,
thought he
tickets sold
was
out. There were no tickets.
Climbing.
I mean, you could.
I think they'd like call the cops.
They would. No, you can take so you take the elevator to the second floor.
Okay.
So you know how the Eiffel Tower has like 4 legs,
Yeah.
and then has like a base, right?
Yeah.
So the elevator takes you up to the base, and then I
It's all stairs, right? Yeah.
Stairs.
After
all
the
way
base,
to
it's
top.
stairs, literally.
Took me like an hour,
Oh.
but I was hiking. I was like good pace.
But I noticed something. Eiffel Tower is not that tall. Mecca Tower is way taller.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty tall.
better
Too. Like
also.
back in the day, like when you're there, Eiffel Tower's pretty tall. But you're right.
Fun fact: Eiffel Tower is supposed to be in Germany. None of you guys knew that.
For
Yeah.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a German architect that he spoke to the German government at the time and asked them like, "Oh, let's do the Eiffel Tower." They didn't like it.
Oh
They're
my
like,
God.
No, we're not doing that. That won't be good. So he went to France instead, and they're like, "Yeah, sure, let's do that."
Could you imagine what France would be like without the Eiffel
Without the
Tower?
Eiffel Tower, I think they
Yeah.
wouldn't be as famous.
Yeah.
It's like
They still have baguettes, right, and croissants.
like there are some
What else
unforgotten
does
like
French
sorry
And,
sorry
the Mona
if we have any
Lisa.
Belgian
The Mona
viewers,
Lisa.
but like who knows anything about Belgium? Like it's kind of a forgotten
Belgian
country.
waffles were invented in Belgium.
And
Yeah, but like
chocolate.
when I say Belgium, do you like imagine anything?
I imagine
Waffles.
chocolate.
Literally waffles.
Okay, let me do another country.
Remember the whole stands that they had in downtown Cannes, where each country?
Yeah. The
There was a
waffles.
Belgian-
Okay,
Ooh,
Finland.
that
If I say Finland, do you imagine anything?
No,
Cheese.
actually, I was gonna say cheese, but that's more
Swiss.
Switzerland. Yeah, Swiss cheese.
But if I say Russia, you can see a picture.
Guns.
Vodka.
Like yeah, it's just like cold
I love how
bears, vodka,
guns and
guns.
vodka's crazy.
Oh my god.
If I say, like any country, you imagine something, and France, you immediately see the Eiffel
What
Tower.
do
You see
imagine-
baguettes.
What do you think like foreigners imagine when
That
you
for
say
me-
Saudi Arabia?
Oh,
Oh,
money.
Yeah, they see
Probably
like
money,
cars.
petrol.
They see
yeah,
camels.
petrol.
They see probably Mecca. If they're probably not,
Mecca-
most of them
I
aren't
think
even
for
educated.
Muslims, but
Yeah.
non-Muslims,
Yeah.
they
I think
want...
petrol and money is probably the
Petrol
number
and
two.
money.
Yeah.
For me, Paris is about croissants.
Croissant.
Yes.
Je vous. Tu parles français?
Et toi...
Oui.
Oui,
Bonjour.
bonjour everyone. Now I speak in French. Je m'appelle Reem. And,
I shouldn't have done her dirty like that.
Dream is crazy.
No, but
Did I
I'm
say
actually.
that?
Yeah.
Dude, I have a
They
little bit
didn't-
of show off here. 85 days of a Duolingo streak in French.
I have 105 days of a vlog streak.
Okay, that is pretty.
I have a streak
like-
on Snapchat
With
for a year. With my sister, 300 days.
300
Oh,
days.
really?
Well, that's not a year.
Yeah.
So I have
Almost a year.
Speaking of
Wow.
Snapchat streaks, I have a dude. His name is Mazen. He's a friend from high school. We have streaks that we've been doing since the last year of high school. Almost, it's like 700 days now,
Wow.
and we don't talk. This is the only thing keeping us in contact. Like we don't talk at all. It's just streaks on Snapchat.
It's so you
That's
just
why I love
communicate
streaks.
through streaks.
Streaks, and then whenever the birthday cake is there, we're like, "Happy birthday, bro."
Oh my god.
That's it. That's all our
I could
relationship
never
is.
do them, man. I'm always like, yeah, let's do it, and then I just,
For me, it's like the first
Yeah,
thing
it's like
I wake
it's
up,
exactly,
I do
I
it.
wake up, I take
I
a
just
picture, a selfie or something, and then I send
Anything.
it. Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
yeah, but it's a great
It's
way
routine.
to.
It's
It's a
routine.
great way to keep in touch with someone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It's brilliant.
My friend actually has a method, and when he's a very extroverted dude. This dude, the most extroverted man I know. So he'll go like to a cafe and I'll see a group of dudes and I'll go sit with them. Be like, yo, and I'll befriend them.
Yeah.
If they're like up with his vibe, he'll ask them for their Snapchat and he'll be like, let's start a streak just for fun, right?
Wow.
And then later on, like 30, 40 days later, then he'll build like an actual relationship with them.
Be
an
like, hey,
actual
let's go out
friendship.
for coffee.
Exactly,
Yeah,
after
but-
the streak, because you're in contact with them.
That man's extroverted.
He's so smart with it, bro.
Yeah.
This dude.
Networking
insane.
is huge, man.
He's younger than me too. He's 2 years
Bro,
younger.
and
than
I was thinking about this today. Guys, Saudi is like, okay, wait, it's a big country, but I feel like the community of like-minded people is so
Very
small. Like the bilingual English, maybe, okay, it's different, but in Khobar, dude, it's crazy. Like, okay, I'll just tell you something random that happened today. I'm in this WhatsApp group for an improv club, Bishirgiya,
Okay.
and suddenly one of them texts and says, hey, I'm doing a stand-up comedy show in Fantica Theater. I'm like, wait a minute.
When?
This was like I think yesterday. Or,
No, when is his show?
Yeah, so like it was yesterday.
Yeah, but when is his
When
show?
is
Oh,
the
it
show?
was yesterday.
It was
His
yesterday.
show is
Yeah, yeah,
done.
yeah. It
Okay.
was done. It's done.
I
But
thought he
anyways,
was announcing
so
it
first
yesterday.
thing was, I'm like, wait, we have a theater in Khobar, and
Of
We
course.
have a couple. Ithra has a theater. doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, obviously, but that's like government. But this is like a
Yeah.
private
Oh,
theater
yeah, yeah,
that's
yes,
made
yes.
for the community. So you can just rent the theater. People rent it for plays. People rent it for stand-up comedy shows. And I was like,
That's so cool.
and it's just like this little. Have
should
you
rent
ever?
it one day. How
we
cool
should.
would
We
that
should. So that's what I want. Have you ever played Rec Room?
Like Rage Room?
Rec Room,
Where you
the VR
break
game.
stuff?
It's
Oh.
basically it's this little, like, it's kind of cartoon theater. It's so cute. It's like it's a little stage, red curtains, very like
Yeah.
red curtains, chairs. But anyways, this is the craziest coincidence. So the guy says, "This is my stand-up comedy show," and then he links to an app called Kharja,
Yeah.
Kharja, and my friend from uni in America is the CEO and founder of Kharja.
Wow.
That's so
And I was
cool.
like, whoa. Like, one, the product's taking off, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And so the idea of Kharja, it's really cool. Am I doing like a plug for Kharja?
You're
I'm
literally
literally doing an ad.
sponsoring.
I
They're
just
not
like, I'm
sponsoring
sponsoring.
us,
So the idea of Kharja.
We're not getting paid.
We're not. Please sponsor us, Kharja. They're a startup. But anyways, imagine like you want to go out with your friends. So you make a Kharja, you open the Kharja app, and you're like, I'm going out to Dos Cafe at 10 p.m. And then it sends a notification to all your friends.
Oh my god, that's
So
brilliant.
It's a brilliant
So it's
idea,
like,
right?
hi.
Wow.
Yeah, and
that's already
then
been
you
made.
have all your friends, and then you can see other people's kharjas, and then you can
Oh, you
ask
can
to be
join.
invited, and you can just join.
That's very cool.
And it's
Is it
like
on the App
Arab.
Store?
It's on the App Store.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely getting that.
I've never tried it, but like it's so sick, right? So
Yeah.
shout out to
Friend made the
Kharja.
I
app
mean,
and you haven't
he
done
did.
it. That's
You
quite
can
unique.
just put your schedule like I'm going to this and that and that.
Yeah,
So
who
you
wants to go
guys,
to the
if
gym
you want to
with me?
join,
Look, If,
oh, that's
if it works
brilliant.
outside of, should work all throughout Saudi. Maybe we should start doing that for like improv.
We
and
need
stuff
it
like
in
that.
Mecca.
Dude, you could start your first kharja in Mecca.
Exactly.
I bet someone has probably done it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
You could be one of the first.
Yeah.
The first actress to start a kharja.
It's actually insane. You know a CEO? That's so insane.
I know multiple CEOs. What are you talking about?
Ooh,
I know.
I know board
one.
members,
I
bro.
know one.
I know.
I'm gonna be a CEO, inshallah. I'm gonna incorporate my first business this year, inshallah.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And then
We're
I'll be
proud
a,
of you.
And then I'll be a
I'm
CEO
excited
slash
for you.
founder.
Yeah,
It's gonna
Good
be
luck.
tough.
I'm a. Oh no, that doesn't work.
I like having people who like get after it, dude. In my life,
Like
It's
having
pretty
people.
cool.
What? Sorry, they.
Like get after it, like knowing CEOs.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's pretty cool.
They say surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yeah, connections are so like underrated. It's actually
Bro,
insane.
bro.
Yeah.
And the other thing is just like cutting out negative people from your life.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like we've all been in that stage where it's like people who aren't taking me anywhere. Like literally
Bro, negative people are
nowhere.
crazy,
No,
bad.
they taking you
They're
back.
taking you somewhere. They're taking you down the stairs.
Yeah, that's
bro.
true. If you're not going somewhere, you're probably going
You're going
backwards.
backwards.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah. Well, God bless them.
God bless them.
And God
help
bless
them.
you for
And
making
God
it
bless
this far
America.
in the podcast. It's a perfect.
So we're exactly at 1 hour.
1 hour.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank
you made it a whole
so
hour.
So
Reem.
much, Reem,
I thought-
for joining us
Of course.
on the podcast.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you,
tell
guys.
them where
we
to
can find
follow
you.
you on Instagram. Just promote all your socials if you want to.
You have 5 seconds. Go.
So guys, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Bye.
Oh,
Like, what is it? What's your
Instagram.com/.
REMQR.
That's it.
So
That's pretty
Rumker.
cool.
No.
Remker.
REMQR.
Rem
So
QR.
Remker.
Like the QR code.
Yes.
But it's Rem. It's
Rem.
But
not.
it's
not
REMQR.
That's how French people say her name.
Just question before we end it. Why didn't you do Reem QR?
Because
it taken?
it's not
It was probably
available.
taken. So she erased it now.
I love that. She erased an E.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did I say M? My bad.
So Instagram.com/REMQR. She posts really cool pictures and
She
acting
does.
stuff.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
Comments, suggestions,
Yes.
or say hi, or anything.
And donate to it. No, I'm joking.
Go
Okay.
donations.
Bye.
We need money, please. Okay.
All right, bye.